Creating a positive corporate culture is no longer a nice-to-have. It's a mandatory business strategy. Companies with a plan to develop healthy work cultures see improvements in recruiting and retaining top talent, leadership development, sales, productivity, and innovation. InJoy Global has developed 4 keys to a positive corporate culture that are the foundation of all successful and positive workplace environments. These principles are based on millions of employee surveys, thousands of Glassdoor reviews, hundreds of business journal articles, dozens of academic papers, and over 5 years of our own client experience. The first key to developing a positive culture is creating an environment where employees are feeling valued. The biggest complaint from employees is that they don't feel valued by their supervisor or the company. As compared to previous generations, millennials are more driven by how work makes them feel. And if they don't feel valued, they are much more likely to leave their jobs. Investing in process and product have long been norms, but investing in people? Not so much. A simple acknowledgement of a job well done can make a big difference to a disengaged employee. Make a point to recognize a small win or a little extra effort. The second key is ensuring employees are feeling connected. Employees tend to isolate in silos based on team, function, and location. Despite our desire to connect with colleagues, we often have only enough time to connect with those who we are working with directly. Invite someone in a different department to lunch. Have cross-functional updates. Talk to someone in person. Have a company happy hour, or even have a job swap day. These easy solutions will increase a sense of connection to the larger team, grow the level of appreciation for other groups, and generally increase overall communication. The third key is ensuring employees are feeling a sense of contribution. Employees often don't feel that their individual contributions make a difference to the company. Often, goals and missions are communicated well at the senior levels of an organization, but less well or not at all further down in the organization. As company sizes have grown, specialization has increased, and focus has shifted to speed. Many companies haven't communicated the importance of each employee's contribution to the organization as a whole. To help employees feel like they're contributing, communicate goals and mission to everyone in the organization. Choose 3 or 4 goals that are simple to understand, broad in scope, and focused on more than just financials. Then communicate them to everyone in the organization. Make the goals consistently visible and frequently mentioned in newsletter, team calls, or emails from senior leadership. Next, ask each employee to think about how his or her job supports at least one of the goals. The fourth and last key is ensuring employees are feeling growth. Growth is a basic psychological need. We want to be challenged, to learn, and to problem solve. But growth cannot happen in an environment that doesn't tolerate mistakes. And with the intense pressure often placed on short-term results, taking the time to focus on learning, innovation, or even collaboration often takes a back seat. Additionally, the traditional method for employee growth, training, is flawed. How many times have you been to a training and committed to implementing some of the suggestions into your daily routine, only to find yourself right back in your same old habits just days after training? Regardless of how good the training is, if we don't have a simple way to reinforce the learnings and actually practice the new behavior in our daily lives, we forget. Have a daily, weekly, or monthly challenge that involves adding one new action into your team's routine. Focusing on one thing at a time feels doable and empowering, and will prevent employees from feeling overwhelmed. You can turn the challenge into a game by keeping score of how many days each person put that action into practice. This is a great use of friendly competition and makes professional growth fun. So, to recap, there are 4 keys to a positive corporate culture. It all comes down to creating an environment where employees are 1. Feeling valued. 2. Feeling connected. 3. Feeling a sense of contribution. 4. Feeling growth. For more on creating a positive work culture and lasting employee engagement, as well as simple, trackable ways to implement changes that make a difference for your culture, please connect with us at InJoyGlobal.com.